welcome back to BattleToads Arcade. It's taken a little bit for me to get back and do another episode, mainly just because we got some new tech, we got some new stuff, and I don't mean just the jetpack, guys. At the moment, right now, I am currently working with a new rig, a new computer, as you can tell. If you frequent my live streams and everything like that, you know the story behind it. But we'll talk about that at a later date. Right now, we're just gonna play some BattleToads, bro. Have a good life, Phil. Whoa! This guy's got eyes, and they're only for me. Holy, ugh! Ew, he spews. He spews so well. But heck yeah, dude. I'm excited to be playing this game again, man. Just so much fun. The eyeballs are so weird looking, man. They're like crazy weird looking. It's fun, though. It's fun. Alright. Gotta get rid of these blood cells. This game's so 90s, bro. Just like everything that spews and stuff like that, and just, it's a good time, man. Ah! No biting. There we go. When in doubt, turn into a giant knife saw blade type deal. Works really well. Whoa. Hey. Whoa, I fell. So, I remember, I think it was back in the first episode, I said that I was going to play different Toads in the game, but unfortunately, for some reason, ow, in the rare replay, it doesn't, I fell again. It doesn't allow you to switch Toads. I know it has on the side of the screen right there, press X for zits, B for pimple, and A for rash. But for some reason, when you start over, you can't press either one of the buttons. You press either one of the buttons and it doesn't do anything. So I tried that. So unfortunately, this will be an all rash run, guys. Super move. There we go. Turning into a giant morning star. Why not? Why not? Whoa! We got debris. It's literally falling eyeballs. Because this is the 90s, and eyeballs were a big thing back then. I mean, eyeballs are always kind of a big thing, but, you know. Back in the 90s, it was just eyeballs all over the place. Because, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, there was, when I was in elementary school and stuff like that, one thing that I know, like, a lot of kids had, it was like this plastic eyeball. It was this plastic eyeball, and it was, like, in, like, water inside of it, and no matter how you would like shake it or everything like that, the eyeball would always kind of like look upwards at you, and like everybody had those. It was like for some reason everybody and their grandma had one of those, because it was cool to have. It's like right up there with Pogs. If anybody remembers Pogs, dude, those, like, I don't know, man. I remember like briefly in like the early 2000s and stuff, Pogs try to come back, and I think people realize, you know, Pogs, they had their run, you know. Let's just leave. There are certain things, there are certain tropes, and there are certain things from the 90s that should stay in the 90s, and in my opinion, Pogs was definitely one of them. Like for me, Pogs were pretty much the equivalent of like Pokemon cards. Like, I don't know if you guys collected Pokemon cards, or still do, for that matter. But, oh, I'm getting bombarded. Project Cars, I didn't download you. God dang it. You're messing up my recording. Ah. Get out of here. But yeah. Like I was saying, I don't know if you guys collected Pokemon cards, or if you still do. Myself, I collected them, but I never really played the card game. So I kind of collected them just for the sake of them being, you know, Pokemon. That's really honestly the. Whoa! That's on the honest to goodness truth of why I collected them, which is the same reason why I collected Pogs back in the day, because I didn't really know how to play Pogs back in the day, but I collected them. I mean, I eventually learned how to play it because you had to have something called a slammer and everything like that, and and that's how you would play it. And I can't believe I've literally recorded a video for almost 7 minutes now, and I've been talking about Pogs for the last 2.5 minutes. I've talked about Pogs. What the heck? That's probably one of the, if not one of the most boring subjects you could possibly talk about when it comes to like video, like when you're playing a video game. When you're talking about 90s nostalgia and you bring up Pogs, it's over. It's over, rock. Oh, this is like the Hall of Villains. Robo-Rat. The Dark Queen. She is definitely a waifu for lifu, bro. Like, I know, like, when all these people talk about, like, video game waifus and stuff like that, and there's, like, they talk about, like, anime chicks, they talk about, like, superheroes and everything. Yo, no one talks about the Dark Queen. Mainly, I think a lot of people don't talk about the Dark Queen because a lot of people never really got to the Dark Queen in the original BattleToads because the original BattleToads is so freaking hard. It's like, I don't know the Dark Queen. I've never seen her. She was only in like the little intro things in the cutscenes or when you lose a life. I've never really seen her, and I guess that's fair. If you never truly got to like experience the majestic powers that is the Dark Queen, then you know I can understand why technically she's not the waifu for lifu. But oh, we got big bottoms. Yeah, get out of here. Oh man, that's another thing I want to talk about. Besides my ungodly obsession with the Dark Queen. One thing I got to point out about this game that I love that it's like pixel art. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge sucker for pixel art. And just I don't know. I feel like it's an art that isn't as appreciated as much as it should be, you know? I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that are trying to do like more pixel arty stuff for like independent stuff and like that, but I don't know, man. I just feel like it's not enough. It's like pixel art to me is like it's an art form that I feel that should always be used because there's something very simplistic and enjoyable about pixel art. And it's so cool looking, man. Like, you want something to instantly hit your nostalgia boner, then just pixel art, bro. It's just, pixel art is the way to go. And it's just, yeah. Because there are a lot of games out there, just like the pixel art is just phenomenal. This is definitely one of them, man. I like these guys' mentality. It's puke, then shoot. Puke, then shoot. Yeah. If you guys had to pick a game, like I know, like, because I ask like a question like every video, it seems. If you guys had to pick a game with like outstanding pixel art, like there's pixel art that you just like, oh, dude, it's so good. It's so pretty looking. What game would you pick that has like really good pixel art? It's like there's one that's just like you play and just like, oh, the pixel art in that game is incredible. It's so good looking. And it doesn't even have to be like a retro game. It could be like a modern game and stuff like that. Kind of like what's a good one? Kind of like Undertale or like Owlboy or Super Meat Boy or what is it? Enter the Gungeon. I don't know if you guys have played that yet, but the Gungeon is really cool. Let me see what else. Even like old school stuff like Castlevania, like Symphony of the Night. Just, yeah, there's a huge list of stuff, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I love pixel art. There's something about just putting little squares together to making beautiful pieces of art. It's beautiful. But see, you see what I'm saying, though. You see what I'm saying, though. It's like how my commentary can go from one thing and immediately jump to the other. Like, 1 minute we're talking about Pogs, and now I'm talking about my love of pixel art. For no reason. And again, we're still grabbing balls. We're still grabbing balls. That was actually pretty cool. I was grabbing all the guns at the same time. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let me kill this guy first. Oh, that was actually pretty awesome. I was doing it to the beat. Ah, these hazmat suit wearing rats. Exploits. You get one pelvic thrust. That's all you get for free. You get multiple pelvic thrusts when you win the level. Okay, I'm over here trying to press it so it'll give me another toad, but I guess it'll only give me one that I pick. Because this is meant to be played couch co-op style. You're supposed to play this game with buddies. But unfortunately, I don't have any buddies with me, so... For recording purposes, I guess. I have a gun, you have a wrench. That's not fair. Uh-oh. Big balls! Big balls! Woo! Why did I pick up an item before this happened? Whoa! Great googly moogly! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, I ran! I ran! I ran so far! Ah! These balls are too much for me. Oh! 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 Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool though. I got flattened a couple times, but it still looked freaking cool. There we go. Beautiful. Ow, ow. Alright, bring me back in. Swaggity swoogity. Coming for that boot. Ow! Hey, could you stop that? Get out of here. Just get it right between the cheeks. That's not fair, man. They have guns. I like how they have little Kevlar vests on. That's actually pretty cool. Again, man, there's just like, there's so much detail in this game. It's so freaking cool. And it's like, it's little things like that. It's little, like, you know, little touches that I'm just like, it makes me appreciate this game so much more. Whether it be just like the design of like the little rat dudes, like with the ones with the guns that have like sunglasses on, have like little Kevlar vests and stuff. It's just like, it's little things like that. It's little things like that. And it's like the little oxygen tank. I mean, God, Rare was so good back in the day, man. Like this is like old school Rare, man. And you know, they're the ones that brought. Oh, they got the balls again. Oh. What rolls downstairs and opens in pairs and runs over your neighbor's dog? Ah! It's how let me beat. It can't be beat. They're balls. Ah! They're balls. They're big. They're heavy. They're huge. They're balls. They're better than bad. They're worse. That was actually the log theme song from Ren and Stimpy. I just changed the words a little bit, trying to be original by using other stuff. Ah! So that way you learn. Try to screw with me, you get hit with an exploding barrel. Or box. That's what I meant. Alright. Alright, we're doing some ball grabbing, boys. Again, this is how you had character variety. You would just use the same sprite, just render them different colors. Again, smart. See, like nowadays when you want like the same character model, it's like let's just spend more money and delay the game so we can make more characters. No, dude, just render it a different color. It's like it almost looks like it's the exact same character just with a different color. And then all of a sudden it feels like a different character, which is beautiful. Ooh, I'm going to be using a lot of these. Whoa! He's a big one. It's a rat he's doing donkey kicks. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just me. I love chubby characters. Like chubby like enemies and like video game character. Oh, he's mega huge. I'm being squished by his extremely large taint. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, I'm flat! Stop jumping! But I mean, like, seriously, look at this pixel art, dude. It's so good looking. It's so good. Ah! I love pixel art. Like, I would love, like, cause I know like a couple of like people who do like pixel art. I would love to have like a pixel art like version of me that I could use as like my icon and stuff like that. I would love that, dude. That would be amazing. I need to learn how to do pixel art because I'm not very good at it. I've attempted it once, did not vote very well for me. But I'm sure given time and practice it should come out cool. Oh, he's changing colors. Classic video game trope. When the enemy starts to change colors, that means he's almost beaten. Oh, I'm magnetized to his gonads. It just seems like that. Alright, he's gonna do donkey kicks. Oh! He's got like a wicked mohawk too, which is nice. Ah! You can't do Sonic spins. It's not fair. God, man, the amount of quarters that I like. If I would have been playing this in the arcade as a kid, dude, I probably would be like $30 in right now, just playing this game, trying to. Ah! He kind of looks like Chase from Dragon Ball. Oh! He's gonna. He kind of looked like Jace from the Ginyu Force there, with like the red skin and like the white hair. You know what's gonna happen, right? A little bit of this. Now the pelvic thrust. Victory. Whew. God, that level's fun. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to call it right here on this episode of BattleToads Arcade. We're getting a little bit further, the game's getting a lot crazier, and it's getting a lot more fun. So, in the next one, we got more fights, we got more punching, we got more, maybe 90s nostalgia talk. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of BattleToads Arcade. I've been Benchez. I love all your faces. I'll see you next time. See you later.